From a distant view of Kingshi village, the camera slowly pushes toward the old well at the eastern end. The well's stone platform is covered in moss, its rope dangling into the water. Moonlight casts jagged shadows along the well's rim. Ink brush strokes outline withered branches encircling the platform, while a low-saturation ochre tone washes the background of the earthen walls. Three elderly men, their heads wrapped in scarves, squat by the well-smoking pipes. The glow of their pipe embers contrasts with the shimmering reflection in the water. In an off-screen speech bubble, the words read, "The well dragon is breathing." Fine brushwork reveals dirt embedded deep in the wrinkles of their faces. The well rope ripples concentric circles across the surface before a sudden pull from below yanks it taut. At the knot, dark red stains seep out, weathered to resemble ancient blood. Staggering drunkenly, one Ursu sways toward the well. His coarse cloth jacket is stained with wine, and the thatched grass in the background twists in the night wind like ghostly silhouettes. A low-saturation indigo night sky presses darkness into the edges of the frame. One Ursu braces himself against the rim, vomiting. The camera shifts from his trembling shoulders to the mouth of the well, where the onomatopoeic dawn is written in flying white brushstroke on the water's surface. In the well's reflection, one Ursu's terrified face appears, his pupils mirroring the floating silhouette of a black-haired figure. Ink wash blurs the outline of the shadowy form. Liu Leo rises halfway out of the water, his white face and black lips clashing sharply against one Ursu's flushed red. Serrated leaves of heartbreak grass are rendered in meticulous detail. As Liu Leo speaks, murky water drips from the corners of his mouth, and bubbles rise from the depths to his chin. Inside the bubbles, the words "Li the blind" distort and twist. In an instant, Liu Leo sinks back into the water. Spray splashes onto Wang Erzu's shoes, with spakes of mud around the solace outlined in dry brush strokes. The well's surface returns to calm, save for the lonely rope hanging above. Suddenly, the water's reflection splits clean in two. Wang Erzu squats by the Liu family's earthen con bed, spittle flying as he shouts. The blue headscarf of Liu Lao's wife slips to the ground. The woman's hand grips Wang Erzu's arm tightly. Grass debris caught under her nails, her wrist veins drawn in pale inclines. Aunt Zhang passes the well with empty buckets. In the bucket's reflection, Liu Lao's face flashes by. Grandpa Zhao lifts a lantern toward the well. Its golden light shatters across the water like foil as Liu Lao's half-head emerges from the glow. Grandpa Zhao's pipe bowl falls onto the platform, its embers scorching the bluestone, sharing the frame with Liu Lao's deathly pale fingers. Villagers gather at the grain-drying yard to gossip, some mimicking Liu Lao's posture, others drawing a well's outline in the dirt with sticks. Their shadows twist into serpentine shapes on the ground, pulling toward the direction of the well. The well-retrieving master sets up a wooden frame, lowering an iron chain into the mouth. The village chief stands akimbo beside it, his cloth shoe sinking into the mud. Suddenly, the chain goes taut. The grinding of the links is marked with jagged line notation, and red marks are etched into the master's hands on the winch. A bloated body floats to the surface, still clutching a medicine box. The copper lock on the box is highlighted with gilded watch. Liu Lao's wife lunges toward the corpse, but is held back, her hair disheveled like a spider's web, tangled with herbs spilling from the medicine box. The empty box rolls to the well's edge, its leftover herbal dregs entwined with the moss. At the well's side, police officers take notes, the ink on their pages bleeding like an ink wash. Li the blind's carrying pole lies discarded nearby. Li the blind raises the pole, the herbal juice under his nails the same color as Liu Lao's blood. As Li the blind is taken away, black bubbles rise in the well, refracting eerie rainbow light under the sun. Villagers fill the well with yellow earth, each shovelful sending up a ring of dust that gradually covers the moss on the platform. A wordless stele stands in the wasteland, morning glory vines climbing over it, their petals a shade deeper than the surrounding wild grass. In the puddle before the stele, the crescent moon's reflection lies still until ripples suddenly form. The word "Zine, Li the blind" scatter into ink spakes across the shifting water.